The meeting will come to order. I would like to start with a pledge of allegiance led by Lieutenant Randall.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much, folks. The following matters will come before the Revere License Commission today. This is our regularly scheduled meeting. The meeting previously filed with the city clerk. The initial item on the agenda is approval of the minutes of August 21st, 2024.
I'd move to approve.
I will second that. The minutes are approved. The next item on the agenda are applications submitted for consideration. Item number 1, City of Revere. Rose Burns is the event manager. This is an application for a one-day malt wine, common victular, and entertainment license to be exercised on city grounds on Broadway between Pleasant Street and Cheever Streets on Sunday, October 6, 2024, from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. The event is the annual Fall Festival. Expected attendance is 1,500. Your name and address for the record, please.
Hi, Rose Burns, Mayor Keefe's aide, 281 Broadway, Mayor's Office.
Thank you. Can you tell us what you'd like to do with this license?
Yep, so this is an application for the one-day liquor license to sell. We're going to have a beer garden at the Fall Festival in front of City Hall, and it's going to be Murray's Tavern is going to be providing the services. So they have submitted their alcohol control plan to Maggie in licensing. They will be in charge of IDing people, keeping, crowd control, and keeping everybody in their fenced-off area where the beer garden will be held.
Okay, is the beer garden going to be where it has typically been on other events?
No, so usually, the last couple events that I've been helping out with since I've been here have been at the McMacken Memorial Lawn over in front of the Legion Building. This time, it's going to be in front of City Hall, kind of in that grassy patch where the flagpole is. They're going to do their same method of having their table there with all of their products, and then they're going to have it fenced in with their tape. And we're doing that because the setup of the festival itself is going to be a little larger this time. We're going to be between Cheever Street and Pleasant Street. So there's going to be other events going on. This is kind of a event for all ages. There's going to be music, activities, games, food trucks, vendors. So it's been moved over to that area in front of City Hall.
Very good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
I don't. Everything seems to be in order.
Very good. We'll close this section of the hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. And I just had one clarifying question. I know on the form itself, I don't think the correct date was noted. I just want to make sure that we have it for October 5th. All good? Perfect. Thank you.
October 6th.
Yes.
October 6th is the rain date. October 5th is the correct date.
October 5th is the correct date?
Yes, October 6th is the rain date.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents? Anybody else like to speak on behalf of the Fall Festival? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Is there anybody opposed? Anybody opposed to the issuing of this license? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Do you like to discuss this, or would you like to make a motion?
I'd move to approve.
I would second that.
Very good. The application for a one-day license for malt wine, common victular, and entertainment is approved for the City of Revere. The license will be exercised on Broadway between Pleasant and Cheever Streets on Sunday, October 5th, 2024, from 1 p. to 6 p. Event is an annual fall festival, and the expected attendance is 1,500. Thank you very much. Item number 2, Perros Pias Revere. I'm sorry?
Paisa.
Paisa. Thank you. Pero Paisa Revere grand opening, 657 Beach Street. Andres Yamarillo is the event manager. This is a application for a one-day malt wine and entertainment license. The application of Perros Paisa Revere for a one-day license to be exercised at 657 Beach Street. The date and time will be determined when the business is ready to open in late September. The event is a grand opening of the business. Is there someone here from Perros Paisa? We don't see or hear anybody. We will table this until the end of the meeting. We'll bring it up again. Item number 3, Mystic Coffee House Corp., 90A Shirley Ave. Nelson A. Franco is the owner and manager. This is an application for a common victular license. The application of Mr. Coffee House for a common victular license to be exercised at 98 Shirley Ave. Requested seating is 6. Requested hours of operation are Sunday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Your name and address for the record, please, sir.
My name is Nelson Franco. La dirección es 86 Shirley Avenue en Riviera.
Thank you. What would you like to do with this license, sir?
Quiero tener un coffee shop y vender pues productos innovadores y diferentes en el área de Riviera.
He would like to open his business and his license and to sell his products.
Okay, thank you. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
So I'm just curious, besides coffee, what type of food?
No alcohol.
No, just what type of food?
Sandwiches.
Crepes, waffles, sandwich.
And as far as the entertainment goes, I see you have 2 troubadours, singers with 2 microphones and a speaker.
No.
¿Qué dijo?
Entonces va a tener un poco.
¿Así? ¿Qué? ¿Qué cojo?
No. Entretenimiento.
Okay, thank you. So you're just looking for a common victuals license for the coffee?
Yeah.
And whatever other food that you want to serve.
Perfect.
Do you have any questions for this gentleman?
I don't.
Very good. We'll close this section of the hearing. Thank you. Are there any proponents? Anybody like to speak on behalf of the Mystic Coffee House? Don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Anybody opposed? Anybody opposed to the issuing of this license? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Do you want to discuss this, or would you like to make a motion?
I would like to make a motion to approve.
Second motion.
Very good. The application for a common victular license for Mr. Coffee House Corp. is approved. The application will be exercised, or the license will be exercised at 98 Shirley Avenue. The requested seating is 6, and the hours of operation will be Sunday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. Thank you very much,
Thank you
sir.
so
Good
much.
luck.
Thank you.
Item number 4. Prambukashmi Ni Krupa LLC, sorry if I butchered your name there, doing business at Convenient Market in Delhi, 270 Broadway. Marish Patel is the manager. This is an application for a transfer and pledge of malt wine off premises and transfer of a common victualer's license. The application for Convenient Martin Deli for the transfer of the common victualer license from Mahavir Enterprises, Inc., said license to be exercised at 270 Broadway. Hours for alcohol sales to be Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., Sunday, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Your name and address for the record, please, sir.
Mr. Chair, Attorney Tom Truax of Salem. On behalf of the proposed transferee, with me to my left is Manisha Patel. She's one of the owners, 50% owner. She's also the proposed license manager. And to my right is the other 50% owner, who is Mahesh Kumar Patel. The underlying transaction is fairly straightforward. It's a sale of the assets, including the Section 15 beer and wine license, as well as the transfer of the common victular license. The entire purchase price is being paid by seller financing. A copy of the proposed promissory note and pledge of license are included in our submittal. Next, for experience, Ms. Patel, the proposed license manager. She's had, I'd say, 2 to 6 years, and I'll explain, of experience working at package stores. For 2 years, she worked full-time at Dacey's, which is a package store, a very nice package store down in Franklin, Mass. That was a full liquor license, but it was also a convenience/delicatessen. She worked there full-time for 2 years. There was no license violations during that time. In addition, for the past 4 years, her brother owns a liquor store in Bellingham, which is called Fields Liquor and Wines, and she works there seasonally for the past 4 years, so that's pretty much on holidays, the major holidays. Again, she, no violations at that store, and her brothers owned that store for 14 years, there have been no violations at that store. In addition, she is tip certified, and she should be ready for taking care of the customers. I've explained to her, and she knows the process. She knows it better than I do in terms of carding requirements per the Mass General laws. And as I said, as she's indicated to me, there have been no violations at any of the stores she's worked at. As for the store operation, there's going to be essentially no changes. It's pretty much a turnkey change. It's a turnkey operation. The layout, or store layout, will remain the same. The hours of operation will remain the same. The only thing that's changed is there will be new ownership, so there will be new people working there. But as I indicated, she'll be working there, I'm trying to think, 6, 12, 8, 48 hours a week. Sundays will be her day off. So she'll be covering the store a bulk of the hours. And so they should be under good control and good ownership, and any questions we'll be happy to answer any that you might have.
Thank you very much, Counsel. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
No questions for me?
Commissioner Osina, do you have any questions about this license?
Yes, you're asking for the hours of alcohol sales to be Monday through Saturday, starting at 8 a.m.?
It's the same as it was before the current license,
Is that
which is
the
the
current
ABCC hours, are 8 to 11. And then Sundays, I believe, are 10 to 11, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Same hours, and those are in concurrence with what the ABCC allows. Their actual store hours are going to be 6 to 11.
All set?
All set?
Very good. I mean, the paperwork seems to be in order. I don't have any other questions. Let's close this section of the hearing. Is there anybody, any other proponents that would like to speak on behalf of the issuing of this transfer? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Is there anybody opposed? Anybody opposed to the transfer of this license? We don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Do you want to discuss this further, or would you like to make a motion?
I would make a motion to approve.
I'll second the motion.
Very good. The application for Convenience Market and Deli for the transfer and pledge of malt wine off premises and transfer of common vicular is approved. The application will be exercised at the license will be exercised at 270 Broadway. The hours of alcohol sales will be Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m., Sunday through 10 a.m. through 11 p.m.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Oh, okay. Thank you. Item number 5, Cafeteria Las Delias Colombianas, Inc., 86 Shirley Avenue. Maria Arango is the manager. This is an application for an alteration of premises.
No, after this one, can you take care because We got a city translator.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
very good. Yes, so this is an application for an alteration of premises. Can you just explain briefly what that alteration is, and we will move forward.
So thank you. My name is Attorney Frank Ravenel.
I'm sorry. Attorney Frank Ravenel for the applicant. The alteration is the addition of a new bar with 8 seats and 2 restrooms. And I believe the plan has been filed with the commission.
So the rest of the premises is going to remain basically unchanged?
That's correct. No hay otro cambio. No, the rest will remain the same, yes. It's just
Very good.
It's just an L-shaped bar with 8 seats.
Very good. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any questions?
No questions for me.
Fully satisfied with the application.
Okay. Thank you very much, Counselor. We will close this section of the hearing. Is there any proponents? Anybody like to speak on behalf of this license? If you don't see or hear anybody, we'll close that section. Is there anybody opposed? Anybody opposed to the issuing of the license or the application for a alteration of premises? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that. Do you want to discuss this further, or would you like to make a motion?
I would like to make a motion to approve.
And I second that motion.
Very good. The application for an alteration of premises is approved. The application for Cafeteria Las Delicias Colombianas, Inc., 86 Shirley Avenue, for an alteration of premises to add a bar to the licensed premises is approved. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck with that.
Thank you. We have the affidavit of notice to abutters. I don't know, do you need that? Yes.
Item number 2, Perros Paisas Revere, grand opening, 657 Beach Street. Andres Yamarillo is the event manager. This is an application for a one-day malt wine and entertainment license to be exercised at 657 Beach Street. The date and time will be determined when the business is ready to open in late September. This is a grand opening, and the license will be exercised when the business opens. Can you tell us what you'd like to do with that license, sir?
¿Pueden explicar qué quieren hacer con eso?
Básicamente lo que queremos hacer, mi nombre es Andrés Jaramillo, yo soy el propietario, disculpan la llegada tarde. La idea es tener un brindis con las personas que van a estar allá en ese momento pues del gran opening, y quizás de pronto, o sea, nos vamos a alargar un poquito pues como con algunos clientes que lleguen, pero es solamente para eso, no es que vayamos a vender licor ni nada, es solo netamente para un brindis que vamos a hacer.
He's saying that for that day he wants to do like a cheers. He doesn't, he's not gonna sell anything, he just shares in that event.
Okay. Do you have any questions for this gentleman?
When are you slated to be open?
They don't have exactly date yet.
O sea, realmente estamos, y de hecho por eso llegué tarde, estamos tratando de abrir finalizando este mes. En caso tal,
They're hoping at the end of this month, or maybe the first week of October.
Oh, okay, good. So relatively soon. I've seen some people going in and out, doing work, I think.
Él está mirando que entra gente y sale trabajando en la construcción.
sí, pues prácticamente ya casi que todo está
They're doing
listo.
the final steps.
I'm excited for it to be open. I'm gonna come try some, the hot dogs?
Va a haber hot dogs.
Hot dogs, hamburger, french fries,
Estamos
empanadas, chicharrón.
Oh, all the good stuff.
emocionados que quiere que hablen ustedes.
Do you have any questions?
So what time were you thinking?
¿A qué hora sería más o menos
Eso sería
la apertura?
sí, como a entre las 2 y las 4 de la tarde más o menos.
Between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Right. Make sure he let us know when, so we could stop by.
Que asegúrese que la gente
Por supuesto.
Okay, are there any other questions? We'll close this section of the hearing. Are there any proponents? Anybody like to speak on behalf of the issuing of this license? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. Or anybody opposed? Is there anybody opposed to the issuing of this one-day license? I don't see or hear anybody. We'll close that section. You want to discuss this any further, or would you like to make a motion?
I'd move to approve the application.
No, second that.
Very good. Your application for a one-day license for Perros Paisas Rivera for a grand opening celebration at 657 Beach Street is approved. And that will be when you're ready to open.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, sir.
Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck with that. Okay, that concludes the applications for consideration. The next item on the agenda are our hearings. We have item number 6, AM Salgado LLC, DBA La Hacienda 2, 306 Revere Street. Aldo Callejas is the manager. This is a hearing into some disruptions and some noise violations. This is continued from July. Gentlemen, nice to see you.
Nice to see
Name
you.
and address for the record, please.
Aldo Callejas. Walter Pineda, 133 School Street. Here.
Miguel Calles, East Boston.
Thank you.
You guys brothers?
Yeah.
Figured that. Family thing going.
So, we had the hearing a couple months ago. You guys made some changes. I was actually in the place, maybe about a month ago. It looked like you made quite a few changes to the parking lot. You have someone crossing people, someone out front. How is it going from your perspective?
It's going good. I think what really, the warm weather, people tend to stay out there longer. So with security in the parking lot, moving people along, making sure no one's trying to turn up their music loud before they leave. The speed bump helped a lot. People are slowing down before they take that left or that right on Revere Street. You know, we've invested a lot into making sure that we met the standards that were set upon us last time we were in front of you. So,
Well, we appreciate you taking it seriously and taking steps to improve it. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any comments or questions?
Yeah, so I was actually there too, and I was happy to see how organized it was. I did see that there was, the changes you told us you were gonna do, I did see them too, so I'm happy that, you know, you're doing what you need to do in order to get your place back on track.
And I went in as well.
oh, everyone with it.
We like your
Like the
place.
place. The tortillas came out nice and hot. First, I was enjoying the tortilla chips with the salsa, and they were nice and warm. The music, I think you had like a jukebox there with you
Yes.
played different things. Relatively low volume. There was a good vibe in there. The bartender was amazing. Had a spicy margarita, which was really good. You know, but like I said, the community loves the spot, man. There's something special about your family in these 2 locations. I hope you guys keep doing it.
Thank you.
And certainly won't have any issues from us, man. Just, your trajectory is amazing. And we're certainly rooting for you guys.
I
So I wanted
appreciate
to say
it.
that on the record.
So at this point, I mean, we seem to all be on the same page. We're all singing Kumbaya, so I guess we can close this.
Finally, yeah, just.
I mean, I'm good with. I'm sorry? Did we?
Yeah, we were back from 2 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Oh, we rolled you back?
Yes.
Oh, let's put that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to,
Yeah, we would love to.
if you want to stay open till 2,
Are you gonna amend your entertainment license to include a DJ this time?
We wanted to get the 2 a.m. back and then make sure that we were
Yeah.
keeping up to the standards, and then we want to go into that for the next meeting,
Yeah, that's fine.
one step at
Okay.
a time.
Yeah.
but you do understand that if it starts getting loud again at between 1 and 2, we're going to end up back here again, so
Absolutely.
I'm hoping that you guys will, understand what got us here in the first place. All right, so, yeah, no, I think, are you all right with rolling it back to 2 o'clock?
Moving it forward to 2 o'clock.
Well, it depends on which
Back.
way you...
Which way you, yeah, I'm certainly okay with that. I was certainly.
All right, so yes, we'd restore your hours back to 2 o'clock, and we'll close this matter.
Excellent.
And,
Thank you so much.
Thank you for taking care of the problem.
Of course.
Good luck with that.
All right. Thank you.
Item number 7, Four Partners, Inc., DBA Antonia's at the Beach, 492 Revere Beach Boulevard. Rodrigo Angulo is the manager. This is a hearing into violations including the unauthorized transfer, lack of approved license manager. This is a continuation from the August meeting. Name and address for the record, please, sir.
Hi, I'm Fernando Loaiza from Antonia Restaurant.
Well, Fernando, I guess all of your paperwork is all set,
Yes,
so we can finally put this matter to bed.
hopefully. Thank
So
you.
you've got more progress without the lawyer this time, huh? You got some things done.
I spent a lot of money in lawyers, and I just did it one day, like, oh my God.
So let me do this. My question to you is though, this gentleman, Rodrigo Angulo, is he part of the business or not?
He's 5%. I mean, I didn't take it out at all until everything was,
Right, so when are you
Because-
gonna transfer?
I mean, everything is already done to us, my daughter and myself. He's still with 5% on the corporation. The bigger issue was getting my manager, which is the bigger thing. Everything now has been like through the lawyer, so make sure everything was all set.
So you have an on-site manager?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, actually I had to. My girlfriend and my daughter, there was and myself. Who was
Very
there.
good. Well, I think this is another matter we can close. Are you all right with that?
I'm all right with that. Everything's good.
Very good. Thank you very much, Fernando.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to you.
Thank
Good
you so
luck.
much.
Like,
That concludes the matters for consideration. The next items on the agenda are communications. The notification from the Massachusetts Alcoholic Beverage Control Commission of a return of no action regarding the application for a change of manager for Revere Lodge 1171 of the BPOE of USA, Inc. Also from the Massachusetts Beverage Control Commission, a return of no action regarding an application for a change of manager for Revere Restaurant Group, Inc., DBA Tio Margaritas Mexican Restaurant. And a third notification from the Massachusetts Alcohol Beverage Control Commission of the approval of a transfer of an all-alcohol restaurant license to Presidio Brothers LLC, DBA La Cantina 2024. And that concludes the items on today's agenda.
October 16th.
I would would someone like to make a motion?
I'd move to adjourn to October 16th.
Very good. That motion is approved. Thank you very much.